Joshua Church.
Hey everybody, welcome to the spooky season. We're going to talk about the Red Headed Stepchildren of the night. No, of the franchises. So first off, sorry for the bad Bella Lugosi, so yeah, we're going to talk about the Red-Headed Stepchildren of Horror. So first one that I'm going to talk about is one that, many people have talked about and has gotten a lot of flack and also a lot of support over the years. And that is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Now, this movie, granted, it had a lot of flack at the time because it's Halloween 3. Oh, but wait, where's Michael? Oh, there is no Michael. He got burned to death in the last movie, so of course he's not there. They just decided, let's make it into a franchise, into a anthology series. Their plans were to make an Halloween every couple of years and have it be an anthology set on Halloween that had a Halloween theme and had something going on. There was not going to be any more Michael. They had told their story, and let's be real. The first Halloween is phenomenal. It's one of my favorite movies. It's probably my favorite horror movie of all time. Halloween 2, it's okay. Serviceable. Donald Pleasance makes it better than it has any right to be, even though he mispronounces Samhain and says Sam Hain. Not quite the same, doesn't quite work, but he was fun in it. I felt like he was hamming it up, going, this is the wake. The people are angry. They're going to kill, they're going to tear up this town, blah, blah, blah. I shot him 6 times, all that stuff. He was killing it. He was absolutely just going for full tilt. And some of it works. Dick Warlock is phenomenal as the shape. He's got a great walk. He's shorter, which allowed for, short kings like myself to play Michael Myers, every year. And I did like his robotic, almost like sleepwalking kind of way of moving. It kind of worked for what they were going for, of Michael as an entity. Michael is unstoppable. Michael is not really there. He's just going about this business. Now, when you get to Halloween 3, well, you have Tom Atkins, who's a great horror actor, somebody that everybody knows. Even if you never watched horror and just watched Lethal Weapon, you go, oh, Tom Atkins. So he was playing a ladies' man in Halloween 3. Well, that kind of works. I guess it's kind of funny. You have Stacey Nelkin playing his love interest, and she looks very young, almost way too young to be hooking up with this dude. But she does, way too easy, and it really doesn't work. But as far as the story of Halloween 3, there's a robot, or there's some crazy guy chasing after another crazy guy who's running away with a mask, and he's like, they're all gonna kill us. And so the whole premise at first off, if you get past the, it doesn't have Michael. The music's great. The intro is awesome. Tommy Lee Wallace is doing his best as a director. All the acting is good. The pacing is slow. It's definitely a slower movie. Very much feels like Halloween 2 in the way it kind of plods along. But the whole subplot with the town, Santa Mira, is controlled by this guy Cochran, and he's got control of the whole town, and he's made robots, and those robots are being used in nefarious purposes to take out people. He killed the guy in the beginning of the movie, ripped the dude's head apart, and then burned himself alive as to leave no evidence except for a bunch of metal robot parts. At first, if you watch the movie once, you'd probably be like, first you'd be pissed that there's no Michael, but then you spend a lot of time kind of being upset that the movie is different. But if you get past it, now this is where it kind of takes a little bit of extra work on the audience part. If you're a person like me who loves the spooky season and feels like there isn't really enough stuff for the spooky season, especially movies sometimes, it's like movies that have the Halloween vibe, especially in our modern world where people don't seem to care about Halloween, and they don't decorate, and people don't hand out candy, and all of that kind of stuff. It's nice to have a movie that's Halloween. and Halloween themed and having to do with masks, even if it is a weird culty movie about, a guy who's trying to use a piece of Stonehenge to like, you know, uh, reignite the classic festival of Samhain and sacrifice children to the gods, because the moons are in alignment, If you can get past some of that, it's a little weird, it's a little odd, it's a little slow. The vibes. Oh, the vibes, man. Chef's kiss. You can see my hand. It's in an Italian salute. It's good. Good vibes. Good energy, good acting, great music, decent directing. It's fun. There's a bunch of scenes that are really great. That great melting head bit with the snakes and bugs coming out of the kid's face. It's great. And granted, I wish it had more of that. And then the ballsiest thing that it does ends the movie with him screaming at the viewer, "Stop it." Trying to get the radio and the TV to stop playing the special because it's gonna make all the heads of all the kids who have the masks on, they're all gonna melt. And then it just ends. So you go, okay, well, I guess all those kids died, or did they? It's kind of leaves it up to you. But to me, Halloween 3, it's better than Halloween 5, which is garbage. It's better than Halloween 6, which is okay, but pretty much garbage. It's better, honestly, than Resurrection, definitely. Almost as good as H2O. H2O gets a lot of love from a lot of people of the era who were young enough. I was a little older, so H2O was kind of like, okay, whatever. Bad mask. But I'd say it's better than a lot of the Halloween movies, to me. So it may be the Red Headed Stepchild, but Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, is spooky, spooky goodness. And a Halloween sandwich of just pumpkin spice. It's great. So to me, it's a Red-Headed Stepchild, but it's my Red-Headed Stepchild. All right, guys. See you soon for more spooky goodness. Hey, like and subscribe. Be sure to check out more of the content on the Movie Dogs channel. All the reviews and cool remarks and cool guests like me, Josh Church, the owner of River Monster Comics. We are in Dunnellon, Florida, so if you're ever in the area, come by and check out the shop. Get some cool nerd stuff, comics, pops, toys, whatever. And swing by and just have some cool conversations about movies and all things pop culture. We appreciate you. See you soon.